Sean Heitinga forever, whatever the weather. Oh, Devontae, back in the house. Ajax 3, Bexwell 1. And that was one of the worst games. Well, let me not over-exaggerate. That was one of the worst second halves I've ever seen, though. The first half was decent. Like, let me not over-exaggerate as well in the first half. Like, because a lot of Ajax fans thought that we were playing like prime Barcelona the first half. But the second half was abysmal. Bexwell could have tied the game. Let's be honest. Bexwell could have tied the game. Like, that second half, right, was abysmal. And this is just, like what we say here in the Netherlands, like an uitstel van executie. Meaning prolonging of execution. So, you know what I'm saying? Heitinga staying, whoop-de-doo, and we should be very happy, man. We should be happy that Heitinga staying. Real Ajax-seed. Echte Ajax-seed, echte Ajax-seed, ja. Echte Ajax-seed, Ajax-DNA. Ajax-DNA kent de club, heeft met slot gewerkt. All that bullshit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that nonsense that is not making Ajax any better. It has nothing to do with all this stuff. Doesn't make the players better, doesn't make the way we play better, doesn't make us champions. It's just like I said, the prolonging of execution. Just like, listen, man. Bexwell, with all due respect, like, they played horrible. Especially that first half was horrible. It was kind of like similar to like Heracles Almelo. Even though I thought Heracles was even worse than Bexwell, because Bexwell at least were looking like they could have tied the game. Heracles didn't do shit. But Bexwell, second half they picked it up, and Ajax didn't have no answer until, of course, like they made some mistakes, and then 3-1. And I would say Mika Gots, I'm happy for him that he scored today. He scored twice. But listen, man, don't like this motherfucker. Like, he scored a goal, and all of a sudden he does this. Like, what's with these footballers nowadays? Every time that they get criticized, rightfully so, by the way, rightfully criticized about their game, right? Or one time they score a goal, and all of a sudden it's like what? Like, how about you look yourself in the mirror? Look at yourself in the mirror. The fans have a right to criticize your game if you're playing like a fucking headless chicken. The fans are in the right to criticize you when you play like you got one leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's with these footballers? It's sensitive, man. Sensitive. It's always, oh, I don't care. How about you just be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I'm played well. Yeah, the fans are allowed to criticize me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do my best to prove them wrong. But instead, it's always our fault. It's always, how about you shut your ass up? How about you shush yourself? How about you shush? Like Chad Gable, right? Because you play football like you got blood, like you Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a good game today, but don't do that. Because I swear to God, I'm sick of these football players always like don't hold themselves accountable. Don't look at themselves. It's always the fans. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, of course, fans, like, they can be naggy. But you wasn't playing well for a very long time. And for you to do this, shame on you, Mika Gots. Have some shame. That's embarrassing. You have one good game after how many? And you do this. What, you playing puppets? Like, what do you think you're, Mr. Iguana from WWE? You know what I'm saying? Like, this one, like, Mika Gots, I like you, man. But don't do that. Don't do that. Because you wasn't playing very well, bro. You was playing like the Belgian waffle Martinelli. Today you had a good game. Keep it up. And Berghuis, don't get fooled by the way by that first half from Berghuis, because like against the lower level teams, yeah, he gonna look like the second coming of Hakim Ziyech. But when he play against better teams, then he's back to being Steven Berghuis. Bas today was, to me, the man of the match. Bas was looking very good. Itakura as well. But Regeer, I don't want to see that guy again, man. You did Regeer, man. Wijndal, not good. Like I'm sorry. I'm just like, I thought I hated last year's team. Like, if y'all remember, I said that I hated last year's team. But this year's team, I even hate more. You know why? Because of guys like Berghuis, guys like Klaassen, Wijndal, all these motherfuckers that don't care about the club. They're so nonchalant. Well, let me say Klaassen, because Klaassen does care about it. But like Berghuis, Wijndal, Weghorst. I don't like, even players that I now have less sympathy for. It's embarrassing what I'm seeing, bro. Yeah, the first half was great, but let's not act like it was that great. Like people acted like we were playing like prime Barcelona, like we were playing like 2019 Ajax. Against Pek Zwolle, with all due respect, Pek Zwolle was not good. I've seen more from Telstar, but nevertheless, Pek regained themselves like in the second half, and it could have tied the game, like I said. But against better opposition, we're gonna see the flaws. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win those games. Inter's waiting for us Wednesday. They're gonna win. Trust me. Because they want to start off the Champions League in the right direction. Of course, they lost last year's final, so they want to start off the Champions League on a high note. And then PSV away, always a tough one. And PSV is still better than us. Because we, unlike Telstar, who won there, by the way, a few weeks ago, we don't have a coach that has the know-how. I trust me, he could not even like solve a fucking Rubik's Cube if he had a decent IQ. Like, yeah, if you give Heitinga, if you give this motherfucker a chessboard, right, he's gonna play checkers. That's how stupid Heitinga is, by the way, as a manager, bro. Like, and for him to not bring on Dolberg on his return, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? He already started with the and stuff, and then Gloch and Moro were on the bench. What does that say about the investments that we have brought in, right? And Gloch, he came in, and I want to give this guy a chance, but I'm sorry, bro. You cannot tell me that Kees Smit from AZ is not better than this guy. That the same money that we bought for Gloch, I'll keep saying that we're not good at getting we're not good at guy Kees Smit or something, or even loaned Nwaneri from Arsenal. You're telling me this is the 10 that's going to do it for us? This guy's the egomaniac. The egomaniac. And maybe it's in the blood, but I'm not going to start about that because I ain't talking politics on this motherfucking channel because I might ruffle some feathers. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Like this guy, this Gloch coming in, man, looking like Adam Sandler, right? Looking like Happy Gilmore. I'm saying he had a chance to score that, but I'm sorry, I'm really starting to believe that this guy is not impressive as we think he is, because he had that one match against Feyenoord for Salzburg. Maybe he's just not even the Ajax player. Maybe he just doesn't like can't play that way. You know what I'm saying? Like Sutalo, yeah, he had that one mistake, but you can tell he doesn't have a lot of confidence. Like, the thing with Sutalo, he needs the confidence. He needs somebody to believe in him. You saw with as soon as Farioli came in and gave him the confidence, you saw Sutalo flourish. Now he's on the bench again. No confidence. He's a player that thrives off of confidence because he's kind of an introvert. Itakura was good today, like I said. And for now, I would just start with Itakura, because Sutalo's low in confidence. Hi, man, this guy, Oh my fuck. Oh, bro. And this. Oh man. This guy plays like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Like loose cannon, bro. Loose cannon. He plays like the Tasmanian devil. Anton Chai. And people gonna say, oh yeah, but it's 3-1. You should be happy. Happy about what, bro? This is just a prolong, like I said, prolonging of execution. Afstel van executie. He's going to get fired sooner or later, but you must fire him now. I've said it on so many videos, bro. If you fire him now, you're still able to save the season. If you're just going to prolong this for until like November, the season might be done already. Then the title's going to be between PSV and Feyenoord, maybe. And then we're just going to fight for top 4. That's what we want, right? Ajax, a team that was in title contention last year, and instead of like trying to get over the hump this season, what do? Back to the beginning. Back to what didn't work. Just because, oh, real Ajax seat, Ajax DNA. Give me a fucking break, bro. If y'all care so much about Ajax DNA, then many other people could have had a chance that were actually fit for the job, that had Ajax DNA. If y'all had even this much of ambition, bro. I don't care about the 3-1, bro. As much as, of course, 3 points is important, but you cannot tell me that this is going to do it for us. This is going to be us doing something in the Champions League, not being embarrassed, right? In the Champions League, this is going to be the way that we're going to win the title. We're not, bro. And people always say, well, but Fadioli, this and that. The reason why people believe in Fadioli last season, also because you could tell the players also believe in it and gave their 110%. Most of these players now don't give their 110% unless you're the favorite. And even then, they don't give 110%. Because Berghuis and Klaas are their favorites. But yeah, I don't see them give 110%. Weghorst. Fadioli would, of course, nobody expected Fadioli to do what he did last season. Also, let's not forget that. Because nobody was thinking, oh yeah, we're going to beat PSV, we're going to beat Feyenoord, or even be in contention for a title. We always thought we were going to be fighting for a second place. Let's not forget that. Because I know y'all do a lot of revisionism when it comes to Fadioli and Ajax last season. But there's a realism level. And the reason why the expectations are now higher and the disappointment hits harder because you went for Heitinga instead of a manager that was going to take what Fadioli did and make it even better. That's not what we did, right? No. We handed it to a guy that would bring down a Jenga block, but on the first try. That's why I'm not happy about this 3-1 win. That's why I'm not happy with Ajax, and that's why I hate this team even more than last year's team. Because this is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. I'm glad Bling is gone, but there needs to be a lot more firings happening. Starting with Heitinga and his whole fucking staff. And then Cruz himself. Yes. Because Cruz is not a technical director. He's ass. There needs to be a change. But I just know how, like, Ajax, the champions of Harakiri, love to prolong it, and then when they're gonna fight Heitinga, they're just gonna move Kaiser up to the front, and that's gonna be right the savior, because they're so cheap and they have no ambition and don't have no guts, no cojones. Right? They're just gonna move in scam artist Carlos Kaiser. Remember Carlos Kaiser? The fake footballer. unbelievable, this club, man. I really mean it when I say I enjoy Arsenal this season a lot more than Ajax. Even though that Liverpool game was abysmal, I've enjoyed Arsenal a bit more. And that's saying something, even though they still got Mick Jong-un there, right? With his stupid ass face, right? Looking like fucking Ben Stiller in Meet the Fockers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had enough of Heitinga, man. This guy over there looking like Dawson from Street Fighter. Man, he need to reach for a new job. He need to reach for the exit with his Dawson looking ass. And same with Berghuis as well, right? Berghuis looking like Dan Hibiki. And Klaassen looking like Gal if he was on drugs. Now, I don't like these people, man. I like Weghorst either, man. Weghorst is like that. Like, we need to get Psycho Sid. So we need to move him as well, man. Dolberg, man, he cannot even make his return in the arena. What's wrong with you? Oh, but we're saving him for Inter. Fuck that, bro. He's fit. He's not like he got injured. You could have played him. You could have started with him. Like he never acted like he never played here before or something. We're talking about Dolberg. There's a guy that won actually shit with Ajax. A guy that helped us go to the Europa League finals, man. No, I'm sick of this club, man. I'm just so sick of this club, bro. So sick of this club. 3-1 win, but there's nothing to be happy about. Because still, the manager's still here. The embarrassments are gonna come, trust me. And it's gonna start from Inter. It's gonna start against Inter. That's where we're gonna be. That's where the losing streak is gonna start. And I don't want Ajax to lose. But with a manager like him, there's nothing. There is nothing to be excited about. There's nothing to be happy about. There's nothing to look forward to because you just know a beatdown is waiting around the corner. And maybe that might not be even Inter or PSV. It might be a team that you don't expect it from in the Eredivisie or even in the Champions League. But the losing streak is going to happen. It's bound to happen. And realistically, it's going to start the coming week. Unfortunately, to the detriment of my club that I want to see be great again. Because this club is ran by clowns. You know what I'm saying? This club is run by people that don't know anything about football. Like it's like this club is ran by Jesse and James from Team Rocket. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Tomorrow, aftermath for the Arsenal game and aftermath for Ajax. You know what I'm saying? For Arsenal, I ain't got much to say. But for Ajax, I got a lot to say, bro. And then for the coming week, you know what I'm saying? If he got a new video coming up, then I'll definitely be on Michael TV. Go check it out. Subscribe to my bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Just fire Heitinga. Just to save the season. Save the season. And then next season, get rid of Jurassic Park, right? Get rid of Gloeg. Yes, because I don't believe he's gonna be that great. And definitely get rid of like Regeer, right? Because I don't know why the hell we brought him back for. Yeah, you Regeer, man. Jesus Christ, bro. And Mika Gods, like, be humble, like Kendrick Lamar, man. Be humble, because like you're doing all this. You're not Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. You're not Messi. You're not even Lamine Yamal. So you guys to chill like EPMD. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, comment down below. PJ's POV new episode. Check it out. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Aftermath, Arsenal, Forest, and I expect Sula. Out.